So the other day while I was doing the batch cooking, I had mince left over, and so what I'm doing now is I've took it out of the fridge, just added some onions to it, gonna do the gravy, leave it to cook through for a while, and then they're having dumpling on it. I'm just having the mince, mean, and then the mashed potato. And then the mashed potato that I made the other day as well, that's just going to be warmed up, and then I'm going to add some veg to it. So how easy is that? Just taking a day out to cook, and today I've just come away from the computer while it's uploading and just going to get dinner on. It's snap of the fingers. Actually, I forgot what I was going to say. So I'm doing dinner. And I forgot to get this out last night to go to the slow cooker, so I'm just whopping it up, and it's the barbecue chicken. And I'm not feeling too good, so I'm just having this. I've added peas to it as well. The peas seem to have evaporated, but I've added peas to it as well. They're having some potatoes with theirs, and I'm just going to have that on its own. And there's onions in it, which is speed food. Peas are speed food, and then there's mushrooms in it. Passatas in the sauce itself, so again that's a speed food, so that's a nice meal for today. So it's Monday and been to work, and shattered already, it's only Monday. So I didn't get a chance to do a shop this week or last week. But when I went to the shopping list, there actually wasn't a great deal that I needed this week, which was really nice. So I thought, well, I might get in front this time. So shopping's just come, and I got like bulk kitchen rolls and bulk toilet rolls and everything, and then just the bits that I needed. So we needed more breakfast baguettes. These are half baked, and you just put them in for about 10 minutes in the oven, but my husband eats them. I'm not allowed them on Slimming World, which is not fair, but he has them for breakfasts for work. And then more bread, because we've run out, well, we're going to run out of sandwiches for the kids. And then this is the bread I'm allowed, and I went for this one. This is Kingsmill whole meal no crust, because if it's a 40-gram bag, which this one is, you can have 3 slices of it. I tend to just have the 2, but if I'm doing like the pizza bread, then 3. Happy days. But what I'm going to do with this one, because the last one just went mouldy too quick for me, I'm going to make myself some sandwiches for lunchtime, so that's that. Then some sausages for the breakfasts. I got these meatballs for quickness. I've got meatballs in the freezer already in a sauce and everything. I picked these up for the others just for quickness. Then I've got some wraps for breakfast. I got my brown wholemeal free choice ones as well, so I can actually put mine in the freezer as well and have them this time. And then just some yogurts, because I've run out. But at the weekend, what I did do, and I needed like onions and things, but what I did do at the weekend was, in here is a massive bag of mushrooms, a couple of lettuces, and then down here tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers and things. I went to the market and thought I'd give theirs a go, see what theirs is like. So dinner's cooking. It's my daughter's birthday, and they choose, if they're not going anywhere because we went out yesterday, they choose what they want for dinner, and everyone comes around for dinner. So she wanted spag bol with garlic bread. So I made 2 bags of it. I put it in the fridge last night, but it didn't quite defrost. So what I did was I put it in here. Ouch. Put it in here, and then let it defrost a bit, and then put it on low, and now I'm cooking it on high, and I will probably cook that on high for about 4 hours. Just, even though I half cooked it when I made it, just one to give the house a smell, because I love that. And then I'm going to do some garlic bread for them lot. And I think she's got brownies for later as well. So I can't see my Slimming World being very good this week. And then I've got my bacon in trays. Going to put them in the oven because I'm actually trying to sort my YouTube channel out and everything. So I haven't actually got time to be putting them in the dry fry and everything. And this is the easiest way for dry fry when you're in a rush. For my breakfast. And I'm going to show you the quickest way to make them. So I take a sausage and a pair of kitchen scissors, which I use for meat, and I'm just going to chop it on there. This sausage is a hex sausage, so it is 1 syn. And then I'm going to have to... Oh. Then I take a piece of bacon and again just chop it. You don't have to chop the bacon, but I do. And these were all just cooked earlier, so it's all sort of done for you. And then I've done some egg, and I'll take some egg. Because this is mine, I don't put too much on mine. Now you can put potatoes in, but because I was in a rush this week, because we ran out a bit earlier than expected, I didn't have any ready. And then a bit of salt, and the kids have been having tomato sauce on theirs, but I'm not going to put tomato sauce on mine because that's syns. And then you're wanting around 25 grams of your cheese. So I use a cheese cutter, so it's really thin, and it's about 3 sort of strips of that, and that's that done. And then once I've done this one, all you're going to do then is roll it and tuck it underneath, fold in one side, fold in the other, and just leave that to the side for a minute. Take your next one, roll underneath. Oh, I think I brought cheese with me, yeah. Fold, roll like that. Oh. And then the next thing to do is bring your cling film over. This is why I don't worry too much about the neatness of this, because once you've brought this over, hold it over like that, pull so it's tight, and then you get the roundness of your burrito. And then all you're going to do with these is you're going to put them in the freezer. I just put them in a basket. And every morning you take it out, you take this cling film, you take a piece of kitchen roll, take your cling film off, take a piece of kitchen roll, roll it in like that, pop it in the microwave. Because my microwave's really crap, you've got to work it for yourself. So you pop it in the microwave for a minute, and then we turn it over and pop it in for another minute, and hey presto, there's your breakfast done. Hi beauties, so I didn't get to do a little video this morning because I had to rush off to work. I've been to Slimming World, I've come back, and just as I expected, I gained 2 pounds. At least half a pound of that for definite I can say was my own fault, but the other half, well the other 1.5, I've been to the doctors, and well, my IBS is getting a little bit worse, but they think I might have an allergy to something, so we're just working on that and seeing how that goes. Waiting for some blood tests to come back, and then we can figure that one out. So yeah, so as it stands at the moment, I'm in agony and I just want to go to bed, but I've got to go back to work after. You know, I can't eat a lot anyway until I'm able to go. Let's get real here, till I can go to the toilet. So I'm just gonna have some lunch now. I'm gonna try, I'm not gonna be eating a lot of speed food, but I'm going to try not to have any bad food this week. I haven't got anything coming up, so I shouldn't have to be having bad food anyway. And then you know, even if it's maintained next week until we get this sorted, it'll be fantastic. Otherwise, once I've been, I might be able to go another couple of weeks before it hits again. You never know. So roll on next week, and to try and be positive this week with this one. So, see you next week.